From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good evening. Hope you had a nice day so far, and it was nice out there. And I think we hold this pattern for the next several hours into tomorrow and the next day and the next day, right? I don't think there's much going on. I think we hold this nice, clear, kind of mild conditions for the next several days, at least mild for the valley and the coast, right? We're going to be holding in the lower 60s. For the rest of us, though, I think you can expect 40s and 50s across the area with just not much going on for the next several days, at least until the midweek, right? We have the system that's going to kind of push east with time here. I think we might have the possibility of seeing patchy clouds, maybe a scattered shower here or there along the coast Wednesday and into Thursday, but I don't think this system's going to be the next rainmaker, right? I think if anything, it's the system up here. It's still connected to the jet stream. Early in the week, it's not doing much. That's this system here that we're talking about Wednesday, but that gets out of here pretty quickly. Maybe meander some clouds across the rest of the area. You know, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, right? If anything, it's this one right here. Notice how it's starting to come inch south here with time. We're kind of right there on the precipice of it. We're not necessarily getting the bulk of the cold air or the moist air, but I think some precipitation is possible by the end of the week with that system and a noticeable cooling trend as well. Watch out for some sneaker waves. Do want to mention that here over the next several hours, but I think by the time we're heading through tomorrow, wave heights start to back off just a little bit, especially along the coast. And then 10, 20, 30 nautical miles off the coast, we're back in the single digits for wave heights there. So we're tapering off just a little bit, mediating as we head into our Sunday. As for tonight, let's take a look at what we have in store. Near freezing along the coast, if not just above. We're talking upper 30s there. Modoc County, Siskiyou County, especially eastern portions of the upper elevations, we're talking double digits, teens up there. You know, if you've lived in the higher elevations long enough, you definitely know how to deal with that. That's going to be pretty brutal up there, tell you that much. Same for the east mountains out there. Along the valley though, I think we're holding just above freezing, probably there in the mid to upper 30s, near 40, especially as you go further south. Notice down there at Oroville and Willows, you're talking 40, 41, 42 degrees there. So we're just barely by the skin of our, by the hair of our chinny chin chin, getting out of the freezing temperatures there. So, not like last night, a few degrees warmer. I say warmer relatively, of course, there in the valley. But as we head into tomorrow, I'm talking tomorrow and probably frankly into Monday as well, we're going to hold steady there with those lower 60s across the area in the valley. Then you head up towards eastern Siskiyou County, holding near 50, if not some upper to mid 40s there. Modoc County, mid 40s with clear skies. East Mountain, same situation there. Then along the coast, we're holding in the upper 50s, near 60 there, again with clear skies for tomorrow. And I think we hold this into Monday and Tuesday as well. In fact, if we take a look at the big picture forecast, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, right, in terms of what we can expect for the next several days. Dryness and clear conditions at least through the midweek, right? Now this system here, that's what we were talking about with the possibility of some precipitation in the higher elevations, but frankly, it doesn't look very robust. I think in the snow levels probably be 3,500, somewhere in that vicinity, right? All right, so by the end of the week, I think this is the system I was watching, right? So we're keeping an eye on that system still connected to the jet stream that'll cool us off pretty notably, which you can kind of see here, right? Notice how we're staying in the 50s for the next several days. Then we get back down in the 40s and even 30s as we head an extended term. So that's the one we got to watch. We might get a clip of some moisture with that system as well. Same situation here in the valley, holding steady in the 60s for the next several days here, but notice we're starting to cool off and pick up some shower chances by the end of the week, with those temperatures actually staying in the lower 50s by the time we're heading through the end of the week. So that's kind of what I'm talking about, right? But in the meantime, a whole lot of nothing going on. I think that's just fine, right? Holding steady in the coast, right there, upper 50s, near 60 for the next several days. If anyone does see showers, it's going to be the coast, right? Because that's typical of these systems, right? They come in from the ocean there, they push east with time here, you get the friction that breaks up those storms. But the coast, of course, is right there on the precipice. So possibility of showers by midweek, but it's very scattered in nature. Don't think it's going to be a huge deal there as we head over the next several days. We're not going to pick up very much rain if we do at all either. So really, frankly, across the North State, we're not doing too bad for this weekend. I'll tell you that much is for sure. And even the week itself looks a little mild and doesn't look half bad, especially in the valley here in the North State.